Hello, my name is Tatiana from Budapest and I work in cybersecurity. As the saying goes, knives and scissors are not toys. Are we adult enough to handle AI at its stage? We haven't even reached AGI and we already see cases when AI is completely misused. Thank you very much.
Tatiana, I think this is the central question. Do we have demonstrably the wisdom to wield the most powerful technology that we've ever invented? Even just look at our past relationship with chemistry and industrial chemicals. We've released lots of industrial chemicals that have helped us tremendously, but we've also created the disaster of forever chemicals and PFAS and microplastics that, we've covered that effect on this podcast. And so we have not really been great stewards of the technological power that we have wielded. We've obviously made enormous accomplishments and things have gotten much better. But in a way, AI is actually asking us really to look at the question that you're asking, Tatiana, which is not just about AI, but about our overall level of wisdom to deploy technology. And I think that AI is also so seductive because it represents really the infinite benefit of all future technology development, right? You can automate science, automate tech development. And so really, this is an invitation to look at whether those processes of deploying technology overall are aligned or are they misaligned? And, it's like, can you build an aligned, wise AI inside of a misaligned and unwise technology development environment?
Yeah, this is like saying, imagine you built an aligned AI, which so far technically impossible. Let's say you built it. What do you call an aligned AI inside of a misaligned corporation? You call it a misaligned AI. And what do you call aligned AI in a misaligned civilization? You call it misaligned AI. Unless we fix that, I don't think we're headed to a good future.
And I think this relates to something, Asa, a theme that's almost a psychospiritual theme that you bring up of AI is really inviting us to look at our collective technological shadow. You can think of all the externalities that any technology produces as kind of like its shadow. We get these benefits of fossil fuels and energy that's super cheap and abundant and portable, but we also get, these emissions and climate change. And AI is sort of an exponentiator of this creation of benefit that has a shadow. So we got, social media giving everyone a voice, but we got polarization, breakdown of truth. No one knows what's real. And so in a way, AI is inviting us to examine humanity's overall relationship to technology because it's going to accelerate the technological development everywhere. What Demis has said, humanity's last invention, because it can invent all future things on its own. It's automating intelligence. And I think that's, what Asa often calls, what if we were to build an umbraphilic society, a shadow-seeking, shadow-integrating society where at an individual level, we're looking at the disowned parts of ourselves and actually confronting it, even if it's uncomfortable, and then becoming a better, more integrated, more mature, developed whole person. And you can think of a technological economy as having its own kind of shadow of the collective externalities that we have produced as a civilization. And AI is inviting us to do shadow work and seeing what are all the ways that we're showing up that generate those problems.